Shalom. First and foremost, giving all praises, honor, glory, respect, and blessings to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rachakwadash. Salutations to the Lord's elect on the four corners of the earth, pushing this truth and sincerity while patiently waiting for Yahweh Shai's return. And double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone, which have taught us everything we know through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. And welcome to another series of quick and important information being brought to you by the spirit and power of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. Just giving you a quick heads up on Europe facing mounting recessions. And pretty much, this recession is coming from gas shortages. Now, last week I spoke on this in an article that I read from this actual website, where they were speaking about how the gas shortages in Europe are so severe that they're literally rationing off gas to essential businesses. That means they've even considered not providing gas to public transportations, like buses, things of that nature. And they're even talking about not giving gas to civilians. So people who depend upon the vehicle in order to get to work may end up losing their job because they're unable to get to work. Some jobs, you can only get to if you have a vehicle. And with more and more people exiting the workforce, that's going to lead to a recession. Because where does a recession come from? High unemployment rate. It comes from a imbalanced or unbalanced economy. But more importantly, when a country's GDP, its gross domestic production, starts to drop. Once a country's gross domestic production starts to drop, then the recession rises. And what do you get out of a recession? You get a depression. So there's a lot that's going on in Europe right now. We're talking high inflations, gas shortages, and these are record high inflations. Okay? So people in Europe are literally facing oppression. Okay? And when you look at all these things, you realize that it's all judgment coming from the Heavenly Father. Zephaniah 3 and 5. The just Lord, because see, the Lord is just. The Lord does not do wickedness. The Lord is a righteous judge. So if he see that a country is being ruled in wickedness, what's going to happen? He's going to bring judgment upon it. Just like how the ancient Roman Empire fell. What was going on in ancient Rome? You had places like Pompeii, where people were having sex with animals. Sodomy was going on. Okay, two women getting together. Pedophiles were going there. People was committing incest. There was all kind of murder, and then the Senate was corrupted. It was all kind of assassinations going on, murder. All kind of unrighteous decrees were being passed that further oppressed the Israelites, taxing them. Okay? And look at Babylon, Babylon fell. That was a great country. The ancient Persian and the Medes, they were taken out of power by the Greeks. Okay? So, when the kingdom is being ruled in wickedness, the Lord is going to bring it down. Okay? What will happen when back in the ancient world when wicked kings amongst the nation of Israel will come up into power? Well, the Lord will take us out. Okay. Just like when we was taken down by the Babylonians and then brought into captivity under the Babylonians. Okay. We were taken out of our homeland. But it says, the just Lord is in the midst thereof. He will not do iniquity. Did you hear that? Every morning doth he bring his judgment to light. Every morning doth the Lord bring his judgment to light. What are we seeing here? We're seeing Europe being judged. Okay? And there's all kind of wickedness that goes on in Europe. Okay? Lewdness, adultery, malignity, okay? Sodomy, pedophilia, incest, murder. You know, people drinking blood, eating raw food. You're eating unclean foods there. You know, people's following after their own lusts. No, it's just all kind of wicked stuff that is going on in Europe. So it's not like the Lord is just doing this to Europe because he feels like it. Nah, man, Europe is a wicked country, just like the United States. Okay, so every morning doth the Lord bring his judgment to light. Whether if somebody's drowning or they ran into a bear and got eaten alive, or somebody get ran over, or somebody got jumped, they got beat up, they got spit on, they got pissed on. Or, hey, the Lord's in control of all judgments. Somebody got doo-dooed on. You know, somebody got consumed by an animal and the animal pooped them out a couple of days later. You know, the Lord is always bringing his judgment to light. Okay? But the unjust knoweth no shame. With that, I'm going to say shalom. Is on to the next one.